My mornings are chaos. I need coffee that works as hard as I do. That's why I drink Everyday Dose, coffee with benefits. It's rich, delicious coffee boosted with mushrooms, collagen, and nootropics. Everything I need for focus and balance, ready in 30 seconds. The Black Friday sale is on. Get 61% off your first Coffee Plus starter kit, a free A2 probiotic creamer, and over $100 in free gifts. Plus, enter for a chance to win $100 cash or get your entire order refunded. Visit everydaydose.com/podcast or use code podcast at checkout.
This is a podcast from Minute Media.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, kiddies. This is yours duly, John Kassir, the voice of The Crypt Keeper. And you're listening to Slasher Radio.
Welcome to Slasher Radio. My name is Mikey Bones, and I am joined by Kat Below and Rob Humphrey. Happiness.
Hello.
Hello. The birthday girl's in the building.
Hi there.
Kat, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yes, happy birthday, Kat. Whenever it was. It's a mystery to me.
As we are celebrating Kat's birthday, this is Kat's birthday pick. Rob?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
All right.
She picked a movie.
Hey, Rob was a little disgruntled before we started recording here. It's weird.
He was a little bit. I'm sure we'll get into it, but I did pick a wild card of a movie, and I have a feeling I know how it landed.
Yeah, we don't typically discuss what we think about movies before, so we don't know how each other feels. Obviously, Kat likes it. Me and Rob, on the other hand, we're not positive, although Rob has been hinting.
Yeah, a little bit. I dropped a few hints, but that's all.
There have been a couple of subtle hints that Rob may not be pleased.
Yeah. But we will get into that later on. We have a pretty jam-packed episode, guys. We have an interview to get to. We're celebrating Kat's birthday. I do have something that actually, we can do that right now. Kat,
Okay. Yeah.
I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
Since it's your birthday, very special occasion, I reached out to a friend of the show.
Okay.
And I let them know that it was your birthday.
Okay.
And I asked them if they would be willing and be nice enough to send you a little birthday message.
Okay.
And they did.
I swear to God, if it's Greg.
God, I wish I would have thought of that. Fuck. Damn you, Kat. That is next year. I have to start writing this shit down for next year. All right. Sharing screen failed. What? The window selected is invalid. Are you kidding? Oh. It won't let me share it because it's... You fucking gotta be kidding me. Hold on. Let me try a different program. Open with... I cannot believe that. I was all ready to fucking go.
Did you see Rob's fucking laughing emoji?
Did you? You prick. I didn't see that. No.
Thought that one was just gonna slide under the radar.
Shit. All right.
Hey, Kat, it's Steve Wallace. How are you, baby cakes? So, Mikey let me know that it was your birthday. So here's a little SAG entertainment for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, beautiful, amazing, sexy cat. Happy birthday to you. Oh my God. Have a glorious day. Celebrate yourself. Know how special you are. Know how much you're loved by all of us. And Gosh, I wish I was there to celebrate with you. Maybe some other time in another year. We'll have to plan that. Happy birthday, baby.
That is so sweet. Oh my goodness. Thank you. And thank you to Dee Wallace.
Amazing.
Are we having her on my birthday next year?
Maybe.
That's from me too, Kat.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah, that was very nice of Dee to do that for us. Thank you very much, Dee. And happy birthday, Kat.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, Rob, you didn't even show up for the interview with her.
Can I get that audio clip? That's gonna be my new
I'm gonna send that to
ringtone.
you.
Also,
I feel like I wasn't told about the interview with her.
I
feel like
promise
you
you
were.
were. I promise that you were.
Did I remember that it was happening?
No.
Probably not.
No, I think you were at work.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Or sleeping. One of the two. We don't know.
No, if I'm sleeping, I usually show up about halfway in.
That's true.
Just to ask me important questions that I know you guys aren't going to cover.
Mm.
I was gonna horror court you, Rob, but I'm not going to because it's my birthday.
What?
Also, because it's belated.
All right.
I mean, I kind of feel like Rob should be shamed.
Is there like something that's less than a horror court? Is there like a horror violation ticket?
I'm going to use the same drop. But sure. I don't quite know any violation ticket sounds.
Here's the thing: is that this horror life records. Rob, we had a very special guest on, and Rob sends out a thing in the chat that's like, "Nobody fall asleep."
Oh yeah,
got a special guest coming the day after the David Howard Thornton incident.
I want to make sure you guys were going to be awake.
Coming from you.
Yeah.
Coming from you.
Somebody's got to take charge.
He thought Ghost and I were going to fall asleep.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell you two are going to do.
Like, I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't fall asleep. Like, it just sounds like tell people not to fall asleep, then fall asleep. Even though that's what you did anyway.
I thought that was part of his plan, honestly.
Why do you fall asleep the way you do?
I don't know, man. I just fall asleep sometimes. And we'll talk a little bit about falling asleep later, too.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. This is probably going to be fucking difficult as well.
I'm going to get my laughing emoji ready.
You're not going to be laughing for long. We know what the voicemail is.
Yeah, we have... what did we call it? We called this... Didn't we have a name for this segment?
We used to have a name for this one. It wasn't just hot takes, was it?
I don't know. Greg's Hot Take Corner, maybe?
Something
like that. We shouldn't name things that have to do with Greg. They're not very pleasant. But we do have a segment. It was monthly. I don't know. Every so often, we get a message from Greg, camp counselor Greg, at Darth Gregor on TikTok, which should be a horror court in itself.
Why? I was on his TikTok earlier today. It was fun.
He was talking bad about Terrifier 2.
Yeah, it was a good time.
He will just... Honestly, man, we'll get to Greg's message in a minute. But Greg did on TikTok again at Darth Gregor. He did a watch along, I guess, live where you can watch him watch Terrifier 2.
I wish I could have made that. I couldn't. He did that. Was that Halloween night?
I believe so.
Yeah, and I was watching a movie with my kid and doing stuff, and I had to go to bed early. But yeah, I wish I could have been there for that. That would have been just golden.
Rob, everybody listening to, Greg was such a miserable fuck. Like, honestly, I even said to him, I'm like, I cannot believe how miserable of a son of a bitch you are. He looks so miserable.
Has anybody watched it on Screenbox?
No.
I want to know if it's cut.
Watch it.
No, I need one of you guys to watch
Dang it.
You said you were going to rewatch it.
I don't have Screenbox.
I don't either. The time listed on Screenbox, though, when I looked, was 2 hours and 18 minutes.
That's shorter.
And I know it was listed as longer than that when I saw it in the theater.
That's backwards as fuck. It's uncut in the theater, but cut on stream.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but I'm
it
pretty
has
sure
to be.
I'm pretty sure when I bought my ticket to see it in the theater and everything, it was coming up as 2 hours and like 28 minutes. So it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah. You know what? It wouldn't be a terrible idea to kind of encourage people to buy the DVD. Maybe that's why they did it. I don't know. But man, he just looked so unhappy, unenthused. He was miserable is the best word. I've never seen anybody that unhappy to do something.
Wait, how long did you say that it was?
I think it said it was 2:18.
Yeah, this is 1:38 minutes.
Yeah, so that's 2:18.
So, yeah, maybe not.
And I'm gonna try and pull up. I don't know if this app saves my movie tickets or not.
I also thought it was longer.
Yeah, 2 hours and 28 minutes is what it says on the app, on AMC's app. So that's a full 10 minutes shorter.
Interesting.
I wonder if it includes that interview that was after.
Oh yeah, that Boo Crew bullshit.
Oh,
was that? I wonder if 10 minutes.
Probably.
Ask Ghost, because I think she has Screambox.
Screambox still has me blocked, so I will not get Screambox on principle. But I
thought you loved Terrifier 2, Mikey.
I do love Terrifier 2. I'm waiting for that DVD to come in. I watch it whenever I want. Uncut.
What if you get the DVD and it's 90 minutes?
I'd be so disappointed.
Like, damn, it might be a good movie. I'm gonna check it out.
Hey.
Could you get Greg to watch it again?
Yeah, right. Back on track. I forgot. Damn it. He's so interesting with this Terrifier shit. I tweeted it was something about snow. He says something like a 30-foot blizzard is better than Terrifier 2. Anything I say on Twitter, Greg says is better than Terrifier 2. Does anything.
Were you tweeting about actual snow or the 90s rapper Snow with a hit Informer?
Who the fuck is that? What are you talking about even?
You've never heard the song Informer?
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness, hold on.
Oh God.
I'm too drunk for this conversation, maybe.
1993, Snow Informer. You don't know that song?
No.
It's a huge hit, man.
Oh,
I'm sending it.
Oh boy.
That was a little bit before my time.
Shut up, Kat. We all know you're a child.
Yeah, shut up, Kat. I'm offended by that one too.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Shut up. You don't remember this song?
Tired of 5-0 running up on the block, you know what I'm saying? Yo, still, they came around looking for you the other day. Word, bust it. Informer, you know, say that I'm
I've heard that. I've heard that.
I did not know that was the name of that song.
Me either.
And I know it from How I Met Your Mother. So.
That's funny.
But I do know it.
So is that who you were tweeting about?
No, I was tweeting about getting actual snow. Here's what Greg's have to say. Greg's hot take corner. I have not listened to it yet. We don't know what he's about to throw at us. It's probably going to hurt. We apologize. Our views have nothing to do with this. Here we go.
Hello, Michael. Hello, Robert. Hello, Kat. It is I, Greg, back with another series of horror movie hot takes.
God damn it.
This is a list of garbage horror movies that are better and or I would rather watch than Trasher Fire 2.
See? Keep doing it again.
Leprechaun Origins.
Wow.
The Curse of Michael Myers. Halloween Resurrection.
Oh.
Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Jason Goes to Hell. Seed of Chucky. Les Craven's New Nightmare. On Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. Kiss Meets Phantom of the Park.
Oh, bullshit.
Eraserhead, Hereditary, Midsommar, Get Out, It Follows, and The Blair Witch Project. Thank you.
Spicy takes.
Bye.
Okay.
Well, first of all, clearly everyone wants to watch Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park more than Terrifier 2.
There's
that's
a lot
just
to
a given.
unpack there. I love that some of them were garbage movies, and I love that some of them were not. I like that Hereditary was on the list of garbage films, but in a weird way, I also kind of liked just that there was that there were some good ones on there too, because it was very funny to see Nightmare on Elm Street 2 get lumped in with Jason Goes to Hell and The Curse of Michael Myers.
Or It Follows.
Here's the thing. I am kind of relieved because when he said Halloween, I did not expect him to follow it up with The Curse of Michael Myers. I thought that was just the end of the thing.
Could have been.
Because it is Greg. Some of those I would rather watch than Terrifier 2, I think, but not all of them were bad.
Like what? Well, New Nightmare.
Yeah, both of the Nightmare on Elm Streets I'd rather watch. And I
Kiss
think...
Meets the Phantom of the Park.
And Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. Maybe... I was gonna say It Follows, but I don't know if that's true, because Terrifier 2 is more fun. It Follows is a better movie.
No.
But it's not as much fun. Like, I don't rewatch It Follows very often. Get Out, I would rather watch, though. Some of those are correct. Some of them I don't understand. I can't understand why anyone would want to watch Jason Goes to Hell.
Right. There's a couple on here, man. Like,
or The Curse of Michael Myers.
That's a bad one too. Leprechaun Origin is bad.
Leprechaun Origin is really bad.
Jason Goes to Hell. Like, honestly, Greg, stop it, man. Stop. Like, there's no fucking way. No way that you would rather watch Jason Goes to Hell than Terrifier 2. I don't understand. That's another thing he said during one of his TikToks. He literally came out and said that Terrifier 2 is boring. You don't have to.
It's not boring.
It can't be boring. Whether you like it or not, Rob, is that movie boring?
No, it's not boring. I wouldn't call it boring.
Right.
This is not good.
I don't see how he could be bored watching Terrifier 2.
Yeah. Let's not glaze over the fact that he calls it Trashifier.
Yeah, I don't like that very much.
He did call it Trashifier.
And Resurrection is a good movie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Jason Takes Manhattan's a good movie.
No, it's not.
And Friday the 13th Part 5, let's just be honest, pretty good set of titties in there.
Yeah.
So
but it's a bad movie.
And Reggie.
And Reggie. So it's redeemable. But God, man, Eraserhead. Ugh.
I'd rather watch Terrifier 2 than Eraserhead.
My head still hurts from
I also see. I'm gonna stop trying to compare these movies because I liked Terrifier 2. So my stance on I'd rather watch Terrifier 2 than Resurrection. But that's not really a comment on Resurrection. It's just like Terrifier 2 is a lot more fun for me.
I agree.
And Resurrection sucks.
No, it doesn't.
Well, regardless.
That's Greg, everybody. I don't know. Some of the things he says are like, I just New Nightmare, and like, he's all over the place. He had stuff that's really bad. He had stuff that's actually good. Terrifier 2 itself is good. I don't know what Greg is doing.
I don't necessarily disagree with him on this one, though.
You'd rather watch all those movies than Terrifier 2.
Jason Goes to Hell.
I don't know about all of them, but most of them.
Origins
is the only Leprechaun movie that I recognize.
I'm not.
That's not the question. It's would you rather watch? Also, Seed of Chucky. Come on.
Definitely not Seed of Chucky. No,
okay.
I don't think I could watch Seed of Chucky.
No, yeah, that's another one he had slipped in there. Like, damn.
But I probably would watch Origins over Terrifier 2 just because I've only seen Origins once, so maybe I'll like it the second time.
Once is more than enough.
Man. He hurts my head sometimes. He truly does. Like I sit there and I get caught up. I start thinking about, kind of like when he was on for the Hot Take episode. You're talking about and thinking about one thing, and it just
that
snowballs.
was such a nightmare because it was, every time I asked for clarification, it was just a whole new rabbit hole of things I did not understand.
It should be a simple answer, like it just.
I will say it ended up being one of my favorite episodes, though. We did not remotely stay on topic. No way we could have.
No, it's impossible. But nonetheless, that is Greg at Darth Gregor on TikTok. What is he? Camp Springwood, I think, on Twitter. So
that sounds right.
Follow him at your own risk. I don't know what to tell you at this point in life. Should we get into the news?
Yeah.
News stuff.
It's time to hump the news with Rob Humphries.
He's not a genius. This upsets me very much. They're making Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare. And this is apparently from the people who are making that stupid Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Yes. They're going to keep making these. Good.
Blood and Honey.
We're not getting into that.
Blood and Honey looks amazing.
We're not getting into that.
It might be movie of the year. I don't know.
When's that thing coming out again? Do you know?
I think December.
It's hitting in theaters, isn't it?
I don't think so.
No, I thought
I can't imagine theaters going to show Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
They should Terrifier 2.
Yeah, that's true.
I've seen something about it. Maybe it's going to be on a prominent streaming service then. I don't know. But again, we're not talking about it. This thing. I love Peter Pan so much, man. I love it. It's my favorite Disney movie. The cartoon is timeless and it still holds up today. What?
You're grown, man. Come on.
I'm talking good about Peter Pan, man. I love Peter Pan. Hook with Robin Williams. Don't talk bad about that movie, man.
Never seen it.
Amazing. Watch it.
No, I'm not going to watch that.
Grown man. You know it's going to be his response.
Yeah, I'm a grown man. I'm not going to watch Peter Pan.
It's got Robin Williams.
That's not always a good thing. Flubber got Robin Williams, too.
What's wrong with Flubber?
And RV.
All right. I don't like this. Peter Pan should be left alone. What do you guys think?
No, I love it.
Do you actually love it, or do you just like it because I don't like it?
No, I love it. I think it's great. It's fun. What's wrong with it?
I'm sorry, Mikey, because I listen. My favorite Disney thing is Alice in Wonderland, and I had to suffer through the Tim Burton version. So I understand how you feel. I understand the concern. I get it. That being said, I think once something hits the public domain, I love the gut reaction to immediately turn it into a horror film. Like, that's just correct. So I'm kind of excited about it. I'm glad it happened with Winnie the Pooh. If they want to continue with Peter Pan, I'm okay with it.
God damn. All right. Well.
If someone that's not Tim Burton would like to take another crack at Alice in Wonderland also, I'm on board.
I'll tell you what, Alice in Wonderland, see, that's different. It's got horror written all over it. You know, like, it very easy. Some of the aspects, if you change the music, it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So's Winnie the Pooh.
What? No. Like an Eeyore with a pink bow tied to his tail and everything? No.
They don't have Eeyore in the movie. He's dead.
Oh.
Wow.
Good job there, buddy. Wow.
Didn't you watch the trailer?
Imagine, like, somebody listens to this show with their kids in the car. You just
That's on them.
Yeah, that's on you, not me.
Yeah, he hasn't even said free yet.
No.
No.
Speaking of these kind of movies, though, I saw the trailer for Violent Night.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of disappointed because I don't think it's a horror movie.
I don't think it is.
It looks like Die
an
Hard.
action film.
Yeah. It looks like Die Hard with Santa, which I'm here for. But I was really hoping it was going to be a horror movie.
They were like, people have finally stopped debating about whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie, so we're just going to make Die Hard the Christmas movie.
Right. Yeah, it just looks like an action film, which I'm still going to watch because Santa whooping people's asses is going to be amazing, but
yeah.
I really was hoping for a horror movie.
Yeah, the title's a bit misleading.
Yeah.
And also the fact that they showed the trailer at Halloween Ends was a bit misleading.
Yeah, and horror sites have been covering it. Like, I've seen horror sites with news about it, and so I was like, oh, it's a horror movie. And then when I finally saw the full trailer, I was like, oh, this is just Die Hard with Santa.
Do you think they also maybe thought it was a horror movie, but then they saw the trailer and were too embarrassed to admit that it's just an action movie, and they're like, well,
I wonder if
keep covering it.
I wonder if that's the case, or if it's because it stars David Harbour.
Oh, yeah, maybe
that would help too. All right, Rob's favorite part. I sent you guys something. Gun Media, Gun Interactive, I think they changed their name to. They released, I don't know if these are like for sale, but if anybody follows their Twitter, they've been tweeting out periodically. I don't know how long in between. They have like these 70s style trading cards for each character in the game, both Killer and Survivor. And the last one they put out this last weekend. It's obviously Leatherface. These are fucking awesome, man.
I have a question for you, Mikey, because you follow gun media.
Yes.
You might be more in tune to what's going on. There was a bunch there were like a whole bunch of people thirsting after a Texas Chainsaw Massacre character on my timeline this week.
Oh no!
Do you have any context into that? What was that?
You sure that wasn't Dead by Daylight?
I feel like it was Texas Chainsaw Massacre because the art style looks the same as this, but I honestly don't know. It might have been Dead by Daylight.
People getting horny for Leatherface?
That's what it seemed like to me.
People are getting horny for Damien Maffei is what's going on.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That checks out, yeah.
Yes, both in reality and Johnny. I was actually talking to Damien the other day. Damien is cool as fuck. Yeah, Johnny. If you scroll down a little bit, Kat, that's the one everyone's been calling Daddy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen yeah, I've seen it. I love looking through the comments of gun stuff because it's either, praise for the Texas Chainsaw stuff because it looks good, or people saying, I hate you for abandoning Friday the 13th. It's like, wow. But yeah, that and also Dead by Daylight, I guess we can mention it. They have a new killer coming out. It looks fucking stupid. But they have a survivor that goes with it that everybody's calling a DILF. And I mean, yeah, I'd probably bang them too. Both of them very attractive men. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Don't make it weird, Mikey.
Well, that's what people are saying. They're not, and I'm saying they're not wrong. That's all. But no, I mean, I love that gun does stuff like this.
Yeah, the little extras help. They go a long way.
What do you think, Rob?
They're cool looking trading cards. I'm still gonna play the game, but
you're not even gonna get it.
No. Why would I get it if I'm not gonna play it? Like
you did with Friday.
I know. And Dead by Daylight.
See? Huh. Just get it. Round out the collection. You could be like me and you buy a T-shirt for a skin on a video game.
And then ignore it and be pissed that it didn't come in.
I still haven't downloaded that skin. It's sitting right in front of me, the card. Still haven't done it. Hocus Pocus 3. Maybe? There's a producer is apparently teasing potential spin-off projects. What do you guys think?
I didn't watch the second one, but good for them, I guess.
Me either.
Yeah, I haven't seen the first or second. And so I'm guessing I won't watch the third. But, like, to me, they seem like good gateway horror movies, and that's fine.
They were really bad gateway horror for me. I think they delayed my experience because I got so mad at them
that's bad.
As a kid that I was like, never again. And then, I was like watching Cube, and that was I came back around. But
Cube is really the child's horror movie.
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is let your kids watch Cube, guys. Yeah. Hocus Pocus is overrated. The cat died.
That is sad. I liked Hocus Pocus, man. My sister loved it. And, I mean, yeah, it's cool that I haven't seen the second one yet either. So, shame on me, but I'll sit with it eventually. Terrifier 2 submitted for Oscar consideration.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I hope it wins.
Come on, Rob.
I mean, I think it's hilarious that somebody who decides what gets nominated and what doesn't has to sit there and watch it.
That's so true. Yeah. Wow.
But I don't expect anything to come of it. I don't expect it to be nominated for anything, but I do think it's fun that they submitted it.
Some old white guy named William has to sit and watch it. That's great. I hope it wins. It probably won't. What if it does?
It's not gonna win.
But what if it did?
But what if it did?
I mean, fine.
Sometimes there are anomalies at the Oscars.
Yeah, I mean, one
this
year Babe Pig
one.
in the City got nominated or wherever the fuck, but...
But imagine, because I would hope that the Terrifier people will show up with David dressed as Art the Clown. Could you imagine?
They'd have to, right?
Right. And him standing on the stage.
I don't think they would let him in.
They gotta let him in. He's nominated for a fucking award.
No, they don't have to let you in.
He's not wearing anything absurd. He's fully dressed. Kind of let him in.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, is it fun that they submitted it? Yes. It's fun. It's funny. I like it. But, I do see people online talking like this actually has a shot at getting nominated for something. It's like,
it should be nominated.
It's not going to get nominated for anything.
That's
it's
bullshit.
not going to win anything.
That's sad. Because now, if I do, which I'm not going to, but if I do watch the Oscars, I'm going to just look at everything and say, well, Terrifier 2 is better than this.
To be fair, Terrifier 2 might be better than a lot of the stuff that's making it to the Oscars this next year. It's been a really good year for horror movies, but those are always underrepresented at the Oscars.
Yeah.
And there's not been... that's not entirely true. I'm assuming Everything Everywhere All at Once is winning all the Oscars, or I'm done.
You know what, Rob? You're into the, what are they called? The Chainsaw Awards?
Yeah, what's the Chainsaw Awards?
Fangoria, right? Mm-hmm. That's going to be good next year, huh?
That's going to be amazing.
Should be really good.
Not as good as the Slashies, but it'll be up there.
No, nothing's better than the Slashies.
No.
I hope that you guys are right. I don't trust our listeners all the time to vote in their own interest.
Al Bundy won a Slashie last year.
Al Bundy won a Slashie last year.
Holy
Chucky
shit.
won all the Slashies last year.
And so did Halloween Kills.
And my uncle was nominated somehow. So we're very
I don't even remember that, but all right.
Remember for the Appreciation Award or something?
Oh.
They nominated my uncle somehow.
Yeah, is that the one that went to Al Bundy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He got hedged out by Al Bundy.
That's tough to beat Al Bundy.
Yeah, it's really tough. He does put his hands in his pants like him when he sits down, so very close there. Not too much left. I think the next piece is going to be a little discussional. But this, just really quick, Scream 6 is now coming out on March 10th.
Yeah. Nice. So a few weeks earlier than originally planned.
Scared.
Yeah.
You should be.
Yeah. Yeah.
5 Cream Part 2. Not looking great.
Stop calling it that. Scream 6.
I called it 6 Cream and you didn't like that.
This is stupid. No.
It's not his fault they called it 6 Cream.
Yeah.
I'm not going down this road because they used to bring up how dude said it was. I'm not even going to go there. Here we go. I am interested to hear Rob's take on this. Friday the 13th TV series, a prequel.
So
Rob's gonna be the most forgiving about this, I think.
Let's hear this shit. Go ahead.
There was talk a while back about a Friday the 13th television series. I don't believe that one was going to be a prequel, but it got nixed. I guess because of the lawsuit. I don't know. So when I heard this news, initially I thought, well, they're just going to pick that up. But then I saw that it was a prequel, which is weird. I don't quite know how you make a prequel. I mean, you're not going to have Jason, obviously. You'll have Pamela, I guess, killing people.
I will say, I saw like a fan poster that someone had designed, and the art was beautiful, but it did have Jason in the full hockey mask, and I was like, I don't know what you think prequel means.
Right.
Right.
Right. I mean, I guess it could go back and show, I'm assuming that it would start with Jason's drowning. Unless they go further back than that and they do like a Bates Motel kind of thing.
Yeah.
I genuinely hope that it's about the woman that Jason terrorizes when he's a child in Jason Takes Manhattan. I hope they do flashbacks.
Oh, yeah.
It's just about her.
Yeah. I mean, but I feel like you can go back and show some, because there are, in Friday the 13th, there are alluded to other tragedies that happened at the camp after Jason's drowning. Clearly Pamela poisoned the water at one point, and we see her murder those 2 counselors and whatever, So, I mean, I guess you could go back and do that. I don't know. I'm going to have to see it. The one thing about it is that it is being made by Brian Fuller, and he did Hannibal, and Hannibal's great. So I have a little bit of faith in that. But I'm having trouble wrapping my head around what it's going to be.
I think you got to start way before he drowns. I would think.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how the right stuff work here. I might reach out to Larry Zerner, actually. Maybe kind of see if we can talk to him, get his take on this. Because it's interesting. Like, we don't have a movie yet. Even though there's rumors of one on Cameo. Fucking Sean Cunningham. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, how are they going to have... I don't know why we can't have a movie, but we can have a TV show. I feel like this is super lazy. Although it's interesting, I think the timing of it is bad because we've been waiting how fucking long for a Friday the 13th movie. It's been caught up in this lawsuit. This shouldn't be the first thing we get.
Yeah.
It's a letdown since it's the first thing we get. Like, what are we doing here?
I did see that Victor Miller was listed as a producer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Also notable, Sean Cunningham is not.
Really?
Yeah. But that makes sense because Victor Miller sued and won the rights to the original screenplay. So
doing a prequel makes a lot more sense than...
This just got more interesting. I did not know that. So he said, fuck you, I'm going to make my own money.
Apparently.
But that's the problem now. It's like, eventually, we're going to have to get Jason. Or this thing just has a big end date somewhere.
Yeah.
But either way, it's like people they're just taking off the name of it. It's going to have nothing to do with Jason, really.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't
know. This is not what people want. Your favorite franchise sucks, man.
No, I mean, look, I'd rather have another movie, but I'll take this. At this point, I'll fucking take this,
But this is nothing. This is not going to come close to the itch that you want scratched.
No, but it's something because it's the first thing we've gotten in 13 fucking years.
Without Jason.
Yeah, but, if they tell an interesting story, then it's fine. Because learning about Pamela is kind of interesting. There's nothing left for me to learn about Jason.
That's fair. What if we're talking about, or I was mentioning the end dates. What if their answer, like, say this is a big hit, they tell an interesting story, it takes off, renewal. They're going to have to give an adult Jason eventually, and it's not going to be able to have the hockey mask. Like, how they might try and recreate kind of like Larry Zerner said that, Victor Miller would have to make his own villain.
Yeah.
And name it Jason.
We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, Brian Fuller did Hannibal, and everything in that series took place before Silence of the Lamb. And it was still interesting.
I didn't see Hannibal. I heard it was bad. I heard it was good. I don't know.
It's very good.
I'm going to rewatch Hannibal one of these days. I gave up on it really early, and it was... I typically don't like TV series that are based off of movies, and I'm getting better about that. Like, I'm getting better at separating them in my mind. I think that was my big hang-up with Hannibal, Yeah. So it's like, and now that I've had, because I eventually went back and I watched I watched Scream and I watched Bates Motel, and it's like, I think I would do better with Hannibal today than I did when it was on, but I didn't like it at the time.
Well, Scream is fine as a series. It's not, like, to me, I separated that from the Scream movies. Like, it's not even the same thing at all.
It's really not, and I think that helped me, because I think that's kind of what got me over that whole, because part of me just wanted it to be more, Scream. Part of me wanted more Hannibal,
Yeah.
Like Anthony Hopkins, Hannibal Lecter, and it's like, even though I knew that wasn't what I was getting when I went into it, I just had a really tough time being like, it's something else.
Well, yeah, it's a very good show, and it all takes place before Silence of the Lambs and stuff, so it's fun to watch. And you learn a bit more about Hannibal Lecter, the character. Bates Motel, I think, was an interesting show too, and that's a prequel to Psycho.
I didn't see that either.
It's a weird prequel though, because it's not set like, Psycho's from 1960. This is a prequel that's set like in modern day at the time. So like they have cell phones and shit. It's like, what? How's that work?
But Vera Farmiga's really good in it.
She's amazing in it.
If they cast her as Pamela Voorhees, I am going to be very excited.
Yeah. She's great in it, and so is the kid that played Norman. He was really good in it, too. I don't know his name.
Is that Freddie Highmore?
That sounds right. Let's just say it is.
All right.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see. Like, because I really thought that that Bates Motel and Hannibal were going to suck, too.
Yeah, I mean, like, it is potential. Pamela's a very interesting character. It would be kind of cool to see more of her. Yeah, sure, but... Ugh.
And yes, it is Freddie Highmore.
Yay.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe we'll finally get to see the mysterious Elias Voorhees.
Oh. Do we want that?
Yeah. I don't know. Depends on what they do with him, right?
All right.
I mean, he's shown up in comic books, but never in a movie.
We will see. That's all we can do. We will see. That's all I have for the news. So we'll take a quick little break.
Wait.
What are you doing? We got 2 segments left.
2?
We got Drink Roll Call.
Oh.
And we got Gabagooley Mystery Corner.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Shit.
Which one do you want to do first, Rob?
Let's just get Drink Roll Call out of the way. What are you drinking, Mikey?
I'm just drinking iced tea.
All right, Kat, what are you drinking?
Vodka and Dr. Pepper.
Ooh. Is that good? That might be good.
It's good. Cherry vodka and Dr. Pepper's better, but I'll take it.
I like. You know, I'm coming around on Dr. Pepper.
I like it.
Not bad.
I was never much of a Dr. Pepper person, but I've been drinking it a little bit more lately.
I will drink a Dr. Pepper. Whenever I get Sprite, I regret it.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
Every once in a while, I go, I'm gonna get a Sprite, and I start drinking it. I'm like, why the fuck did I get Sprite?
Unless you're at one of those places that has one of those machines where you put in the flavoring, then you could get like a grape Sprite or something.
Yeah.
Remember I sent you when I was making my pink lemonade in one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm coming around Dr. Pepper and also root beer. I've been drinking a little bit more often.
Yeah.
I like. We have an A&W out here that I really like going to and getting like the fresh frosted mug of root beer.
Yeah, root beer is good every now and then. I'm drinking Diet Pepsi.
All right.
Yeah. No, Kat's the only one drinking.
I am enjoying my CBD though.
Okay, I'm not even doing that.
I have a very nice buzz going on right now. So
I got things.
So
going
you're
on.
in the perfect mood for Gabagool Mystery Corner.
Yeah, I got things going on tomorrow. I can't be hungover.
All right.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, this is a segment where I get made fun of for being Italian.
Where we celebrate your heritage.
Yeah, it's a celebration of Mikey's heritage as an Italian American.
Don't let them bullshit you. They make fun of me for being Italian. People anonymously submit Italian memes and apparently TikToks. And
this one's deadly accurate. I like it.
Oh, you sent it already?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I like to give it a second because let's see. This guy's standing on the windowsill. Wow.
That's how I picture you look when you're talking, Mikey.
Looks like he's about to say something Italian. I want to know who these people are.
This was one of the first ones I got, but I've been getting in so many timely ones lately that it keeps getting pushed back.
So this is one of the originators, this one.
Yeah, this is like one of the first, I think like 3 or 4 that got sent in.
All right. Well, to whoever sent this one in, you kiss my ass because you were on the ground floor of all this shit. And I don't like it. It was kind of funny. The cat standing there giving the old capiche. How happy had they to have been when they like captured this?
Oh, man.
Oh, they must have been thrilled.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what's he even doing?
Because my cats do weird shit like this all the time, and I never have a camera around when they do. It's like they know, they wait.
Yeah.
I wish you could get a picture of your cats acting Italian, Cat.
I try. Because they do sometimes. Especially, the closest thing I've ever gotten is I have that one picture of Strider where his face is just covered in ravioli sauce. Because he stuck like his whole head into my bowl of ravioli. And it's like...
I also picture Mikey doing that.
I do like a ravioli. I do. The cat's cats just walk around the house doing Italian shit all the time.
I had fried ravioli in St. Louis. It was good.
Yeah,
I like fried ravioli.
Yeah, it was good.
They're all right. I like ravioli stuff. As always, these images go up on Patreon. So, you remember if this was a patron cat or it was a while ago?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah. Shit. There's got to be a way I can find out the people who are doing this. There's got to be something that you can negotiate with these damn people.
I will say I'm the perfect person to send things to anonymously because I'll just throw it in the Gabagooli Mystery Corner folder and then I'll forget who. Like you could torture me. I wouldn't know who sent me this one.
Yeah, and Mikey, just accept that all our listeners love you and your Italian heritage, and that's why they're willing to, go the extra mile to celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
No. Greg, he hit me with an Italian thing too when I was in staff. Forget what it was. It's actually pretty good. I didn't even see it coming. He just said the old gabagool. That's how you motherfucker did it. All right.
Now we can take a break. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get a drink, a non-Italian drink, and I'm going to be right back. Kat?
Yeah.
This is your birthday pick.
It is.
Why?
I think we'll get into it. There are some things that I really like about this movie. It was just one of those that I thought about for so long after I had seen it. And I think sometimes those are like the very unique horror movies are sometimes the most fun to talk about. So this is the one that I went with. Because I do think it is very unique.
Okay. It is unique.
Rob, would you like to share, or do you want me to go first?
This movie's boring as shit.
What?
I'm not lying.
Boring.
I fell asleep twice during this motherfucker. Woke up and had to back it up to where I was when I fell asleep.
That is not the complaint I thought you were going to have. There are a lot of complaints I could see someone having, but this movie's so fucking tense.
No, it wasn't tense at all. I was bored out of my fucking mind.
Oh my god, okay. So this is a true story about my household. I saw Funny Games for the first time. I was in high school, and I really liked it. And Mom had just my mother had just seen The Strangers for the first time, and she had really liked it. And I was like, if you're looking for another tense movie, I'll watch Funny Games with you. And she left. Like, she had to take a break partway through because she was so freaked out. Like, she was jumping and no. And even
I'm
today,
gonna get up and do something before I fall asleep.
Even today, when I asked, she asked what we were doing for the podcast, and I told her we were watching Funny Games, and she was like, "Oh no!" she got spooked. It's a very tense movie. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's all I can tell you.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is just not the complaint I thought you were gonna.
I was bored out of my mind.
Wow.
Huh. Kat, I like this movie.
Yeah?
Yeah. I thought it was cool, man.
Did you think it was tense? Did you feel like I was so stressed? I don't understand what's going on with Rob. This is one of those movies, because even on the rewatch, this is, I think, not counting the American one, I think this is like my 4th time seeing this. I was still very tense.
Yeah, but it makes sense because Mikey is the most boring person I know.
Stop that.
I like Terrifier too, damn it. What do you mean? Come on now. I'm fun. Man, there were moments where I could tell they were going for tenseness, and I think it was a bit of a miss. But there were a handful of spots where absolutely they hit it. The thing that really, really pissed me off throughout this movie, and goddamn did it aggravate the fuck out of me. How are you not gonna just whoop that little weasel's ass? Like, shit, he is the skinniest little motherfucker I've ever seen. And I don't care what the big one will do. I will grab hold of that little bastard and just not let go. I'll take him with me. That
was one of my notes early in the movie, was that the husband's a dipshit.
The husband is a dipshit.
If I walk into a house, my house, a room, whatever, and my wife, girlfriend, significant other, whatever, says, throw these dudes out, I'm not fucking asking questions about goddamn eggs. I'm telling them to leave, and if they don't leave immediately, I'm throwing fucking punches.
Yeah.
I will say that, so the husband, I think, is one of the most frustrating parts of the movie, but I do kind of like how that whole situation plays out, and I know Rob is going to love this comparison here. It does, that early conversation where she's like, throw them out, I'm uncomfortable, I don't want to talk about it, make them leave. It reminded me a lot of Mother, but like very condensed. Like you didn't have to wait the full 90 minutes. Like you got that whole feeling right there in the beginning, you know, where it's like there's someone in your home and your husband is not backing you up and it's uncomfortable. Like they nailed that really well, but they got it out of the way early.
It just pissed me off. I'm like, why is he just standing there talking about fucking eggs with these motherfuckers?
And then once it gets to that line, all you do is smack them?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It would never would have gotten that far. They wouldn't have even got a chance to get near that golf club. I would have been swinging on them motherfuckers. Even the fat one I could take out, I'm sure. I wouldn't have got no cardio.
I'll be goddamn if I'm going to let a skinny dude in white shorts come into my goddamn house and start running shit. And I'm sorry. And I promise I like this movie, but this just aggravated me throughout. Because even with a broken leg, you lunge off that couch the best you can and just grab hold of him. Like you will snap his neck quickly. Look at him.
And that was the other thing that I thought was really clever. Because usually, I mean, there is a lot of stuff that I did really like intellectually, I guess, more than this, but it was one thing that I appreciate about the structure, because usually I feel like the fighting, you know, the incapacitating of someone comes like later in the movie, but they did get the husband out of the way very quickly. They're like, look, he's a little baby, we're gonna hurt his leg and we're done with him, he's not a threat anymore. And it's like, well,
it should have been more than just a golf club to the leg. Like, I'm so you're not taken out like that, you know.
So I don't know. This is the husband's kind of a little baby. Which it's frustrating, but it's consistent because he's the kind of person that has like a fully stocked vacation home and is clearly like a sucker for, you know, he's got that whole trust fund like over politeness thing going on where his wife is freaking the fuck out and he's just like, we can mediate about the eggs. It's like, that seems exactly what are you talking about? That seems exactly like the kind of dude that could be taken out by a single golf club to the knee.
I don't know, man. That is the one of the skinniest little scrawny bastards I've ever seen in my life. And by the way, back it up a little bit. This movie starts, for anybody who hasn't seen it, this movie starts.
Go watch it first and foremost.
Yes.
Don't. You're fine.
It's a very white, wholesome family, and they have, you know, this old music playing, and they're driving through.
Oh, my God. That classical music guessing game was the most I was like, these are the most boring fucking people on the planet.
But then heavy metal screamo music hits. But my note is, when the movie started and they're driving through the car, and it looks very sophisticated of a movie, I said, you know what? This feels like a cat movie. It seems like a cat movie. And then that music hit, the screamo music. And somehow still I was saying, yeah, this seems like a cat movie.
This movie had the worst music I've ever heard in it.
Is it worse than
that fucking screaming heavy metal. There's not much music in this movie. It's very quiet. It's a very quiet movie.
It is.
But I remember at the beginning and the end, it's just got that loud screaming bullshit.
Yeah.
See, I think they chose. So I'll kind of agree with you. This might be one of the worst movie soundtracks, but I think it's very. I think they did a good job because the song. I don't know what song it is that they choose, the screamo song that they have that intercuts the classical music, but I do think that's like the perfect song to just like to really juxtapose all the classical stuff that was going on. They're like, no, we're done with that, we're gonna choose something that nobody's gonna like. Nobody. And they found like the worst screamo song that they could, and we're like, all right.
Yeah, they're like, nobody's gonna like this movie, let's put in some music nobody's gonna like.
All right, well, let me get to something that I enjoyed about it, although there's like this kind of annoyed me a little bit in a good way. They invested you in these characters pretty well. and the characters aren't super deep. The main, the final girl, they should call her, she is, but I like the kid who came in asking for the eggs. Like that whole scene was cool. Like honestly, you should have kicked his ass out right then and there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like he dropped eggs, he made a mess on the floor. Now he's asking for more eggs. You tell him no, he's pushing the issue. Like, who are you to come in here, make a mess, and demand my eggs?
Right, you broke my phone. You acting like a dickhead. You dropped the eggs. You asking for more eggs. I give you another thing of eggs. You drop them. You back want more eggs. What the fuck do I look like, a chicken farmer? Get the fuck out of here.
I agree, man. Once he dropped the phone, I'm like, okay, out. Just get out. Even if I was going to give him more eggs, you're waiting outside. I'll bring you the eggs.
Yeah. Oh, I would never would have let that fat fucker in my house anyway.
I agree.
Like, you wait right here. I'll get the eggs.
Yeah.
You ain't coming to my house, you slob.
But he did a good job, though, not for nothing, because you could tell it was kind of weird, but he gave that innocent, that look to him. So I thought the scene was really good, and that's what set the table for everything. It invested me in the scene one way or another, even though they used some comedy for it. I liked it. That didn't work on you, Rob?
It was fine. Like, I just kept waiting for something to happen, and he was just talking about eggs for the longest goddamn time.
See, that's that's one of my favorite scenes. Like, that social discomfort really gets under my skin. Because there was that surface part of my brain that was like, what the fuck is happening right now? But then underneath, it's like, you can just feel it getting more and more uncomfortable and more tense. And like, you're like, I was waiting for something to go down right there in the kitchen, because it gets so uncomfortable. And then it kind of eases off just a little bit. And then again, there's that scene with her and her husband where he's not doing anything. And you can just, because you've seen it from her perspective. So you've seen like all of the discomfort she's already had. You understand why she's at that point. You can kind of understand why the husband's confused, because all they're talking about is eggs. And then like it starts to kind of back off again, and then just right to the leg. Like, man.
Yeah.
I do. I really like the pacing of this movie. I like the way that it builds tension.
That's one of my notes that I hate the pacing of this movie.
And the other scene that I thought was like really very incredibly tense, is when they're doing, they've got the counting that's going on in the room, and they cut to the kitchen, and you don't get to see the kid die.
Yeah.
But you're like, that's like the one character that you're so sure is safe.
Yeah.
And you hear the gunshot go off, and they don't immediately cut back. Like, he finishes what he's doing, and it stays on him.
Yeah,
and then you come back, and the kid is dead.
That they did that well, because you are kind of wondering what the fuck happened in the other room, and they're just not cutting to it to show you.
Yeah.
Like, they're taking their time. He's taking his time to make a sandwich and shit.
And he's not rushing either.
No.
You know, like he's just, it's casual to him. Like, what the hell is going on? And who puts butter on a sandwich too, by the way?
I know, fucking nasty. These people.
My dad would do that.
Really? Oh, for God's sake. Oh.
Dad and I get into this fight we're probably going to get into it again because he's agreed to watch this with me, but he'll butter sandwiches and I don't understand.
Oh, Mr. Cat's dad guy, stop.
That's gross. But yeah, no, they did a really good job. But I think that the subtlety, they like small things that we did, and we'll get into the, well, maybe we can get to that now, I guess. The scene right after that, with, the mother just sitting there. That was great.
And I think this is a movie, like, this is one of those things that would irritate me in a lot of movies that I think Funny Games does really well. Because there is that grief of loss that they don't always hit on that in home invasion movies very well. Especially, and I mean, there already aren't a lot of movies that will put kids into danger like this and follow through with it. But I think being a parent and losing a child, because there's that part of you when you're watching a horror movie that you're like, you've got to get up, you've got to get untied, you've got to leave, go faster. But there's also just, they captured that deep loss where it's like, I don't know if I'd want to get up either, you know? And you can see them both going through it, and I thought that was just very powerful.
Yeah. And so well done. How'd you fall? They even let the NASCAR, whatever the hell thing that was play. You know, like
NASCAR.
Whatever.
It's some sort of fucking racing. But this is an Austrian film. They ain't over there watching NASCAR.
Well, that's the only thing I know that race cars.
What are you, a hillbilly?
They're hillbillies. They watch NASCAR.
Those Austrian hillbillies.
Regardless, I mean, it was all like it just life went on outside of her for that moment, kind of. You know, like she was just frozen. Like I thought my computer froze for a minute, and but I noticed the TV was rolling, and they just let life go on and left her in her little spot, trying to soak in. And in that moment, you were thinking about what could be going through her head, and then the first thing she does, she gets up, she turns off TV. It was really good, man. It was like that, seriously. And I felt it too. Like I was taking in the moment with her. I was like, damn, man. Not overly gory, but enough. Like it looked like a real scene.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched the same movie you guys did.
You didn't think that
Rob watched the remake.
I didn't watch the remake either. Because I thought I was going to watch both of them to prepare for the episode. But then after the first one, I was like, yeah, I'm probably good.
Wow. You were trying to prepare and do the right thing and be professional. No, fuck it.
I'm good.
Yeah, change my mind. I want to watch the remake, man. I'm looking forward to it.
This has made me want to rewatch the remake too.
I have heard people say that they enjoy the remake just as much, if not more, but I'm going to watch it.
It was a really close call for me, and there was a part of my brain that really was, especially because foreign movies historically have not always gone over well when I pick them. There was a part of my brain that was like, it might do better if we watch the American one. And also, especially because the director had wanted this to be an American film, and they were like, absolutely not, this will not fly in America, fuck you. Get lost. So like he pretty much made the same film 10 years later, just in America, like after this one.
I hope he got a more intimidating looking killer.
Yeah.
Not much.
No, great.
But yeah, I like with the spirit of the director and with it being in English, I really thought about choosing the remake, and then it was like but just on principle, like it feels so wrong to be like, I know you guys haven't seen the original, we're watching the remake, you know?
Right.
Like I had a tough time with that. Although it's got Naomi Watts in it. I think she does a really good job.
I like her.
Yeah, that was hard to get over. That little son of a bitch, man. Oh God, I wanted him to eat shit so bad.
And man, yeah, can we talk about my absolute favorite part of this movie?
Sure.
Is it time? And this is something that you guys will probably already know about me from my taste in other movies. I really like media that deals with the moral implications of you as the audience. That's like one of my favorite themes in horror. It's one of the reasons why I like Cabin in the Woods as much as I do, because I think that it really hits that. I don't think any movie has hit that in quite the same way as Funny Games has for me. Where you just feel implicated for watching it, you know?
That's fair.
And I think, and it's one of those things, the first time, and it's definitely why I thought about this movie for so long, and like as much as I did after I saw it for the first time, because there's that first wink at the camera. There's that first little fourth wall break where it's like, you're watching this too.
Oh, fuck that.
And and then like there's obviously there's the remote control scene, the very controversial
fuck that too
scene that and it hit something in me, because as like a narrative point, it's crazy and wild, and it doesn't make any sense. But on like an emotional level, because you've already been in on it, like they've already addressed you, you're already being acknowledged as part of the audience of this film, and then suddenly and when you're watching her like try to escape, and she's got the gun, she takes the shot, there's that sense of relief, there's a vindication. But I think this is something that I always go through in horror movies, where there's a part of my brain that's like, what if she had not gotten away? And I think that Funny Games shows you both, and in the order that they do, where it's like, she could have gotten away, you have that moment of vindication, and then it's like, but you don't get that, because there's a part of you as the audience that wants to see what happens if it's a bad ending,
Yeah.
And it's like, I think that they know that there's a part of us that wanted to see that also. It does make you feel like very, again, uncomfortable is the word that I would use, I felt guilty.
It is always a bad idea to break the fourth wall unless your name is Ferris Bueller.
I don't think that's true.
I didn't like it either, Kat. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I hated that. I saw when he winked at the camera early in the film, I was like, oh, fuck you. And then later he does it. And then that remote control thing was just bullshit.
I hated that. I hated that because when she shot that, I felt, dude, they made me want it. I don't know if I've ever wanted it as bad as I wanted it in this fucking movie. And they gave it to me. And
they take it away.
That little his white shorts took it from me, Kat. They fucking took it. Him of all people. Damn it, man. I was pissed. I was mad. I thought it was stupid, but it made me mad.
It just made me feel like it made me feel guilty, because there is always that part of me in horror movies with the final girl where you just wonder, like, what if she hadn't gotten away? Because especially with like, maybe not with Funny Games, but like in other horror movies, that this is like a killer, that there have been lots of girls that haven't gotten away. There have been lots of families that haven't gotten away. And there's part of you that wonders, like, what if we saw that story? And Funny Games just like, it gives you that moment of relief, and then it's like, no. You want to see it the other way, we'll fucking give it to you the other way.
I didn't want them to, though.
And that's the thing, is that like, because then there's that morbid curiosity, where you're like, you kind of had wanted to see it, and then they give it to you, and then there's a kind of hollowness when it's done, because you know that it could have been better and it wasn't. And it's like, that scene, I understand, because it is, I think, probably one of like the most controversial scenes in horror, at least for the people that have watched it. But man, love it or hate it, I thought about it a lot, like it resonated with me.
Yeah. God damn, I was pissed.
I was not invested enough to be pissed.
Oh, I was mad.
I don't know how you couldn't be.
I don't get it.
I mean, I see something like that, and I'm just like, oh, fuck this movie. This movie's dumb.
And I know that you hated it, but the wink, and then there's so long in between the wink and the remote scene that you can almost kind of forget that the wink happened. And then when the remote scene happens, you're like, shit, I knew that something like this could happen.
Yeah.
I didn't like the winks. I'm not as far as Rob. We're thinking only Ferris Bueller could
Only
do it.
Ferris Bueller. That's the only one.
I think other movies have gotten away with it. I just didn't think they. I don't think they were the right type of movie to get away with it.
I think in a weird way that kind of made it more effective.
Yeah.
Like there are movies that get away with it very seamlessly, and this is not one of them. But just with how strange and kind of unsettling this one is from the beginning, I think it's almost I like more effective that they don't necessarily get it in there smoothly, where it is just kind of very jarring. And then And then they immediately get right back into being like very serious and
yeah. Like I said, it didn't kill it for me. I just didn't like it. That remote thing came close though. I was pissed.
That's fair.
How were you not invested enough, Rob? Really?
I'd already fallen asleep twice by the time we got to that.
Oh.
And
I don't know how you could.
It's so boring. This movie is so boring. The pacing is so bad.
I can't believe this from a Hereditary fan.
Wow.
So when you said that you started dropping hints that you had not liked funny games, I honestly thought that your complaint was going to be that you had, like Mikey, I thought you were going to be too invested and pissed at me for the remote scene.
I'm mad about that, yeah.
I mean, I don't like the remote scene. I thought it was stupid, but by that point, I'd already checked out of this movie.
You didn't want that little son of a bitch to get it. How?
It would have been nice, but whatever. I mean,
and
you know.
Don't you also, like, probably not you, Rob, because you've already checked out, but didn't your heart just go out for that kid? Because he makes it to the other house, and you know at that point, like, he's got no chance of...
Well, hell no, he doesn't have any chance. That kid is the worst hider I have ever seen in the world. His version of hiding is standing in the middle of a fucking room where anybody can see him. He's the fucking worst, that little kid.
But he tried so hard. And it's like, man.
Yeah, man. Can you imagine? I bet people, like his friends, was like, he was always like, you want to play hide and seek? And they're like, no, because it's fucking boring as shit. You just like standing in the middle of a room, we can't see you somehow.
It was probably really scary for his kid, for like his friends to play hide and seek with him though, because when he panics, he goes for the gun. You come in looking for someone in the middle of hide and seek, and they're in the middle of the room, but they have a gun.
He's just standing there in the fucking room, and then when he decides
he backs out into the hallway.
decides to leave, he's running, his feet are all plump 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 all over the place. Like, motherfucker.
He should have bailed and went to the next house is what he should have did. He could have went right the fuck back out and went to the house. But no, that was a really tense moment too, though. Now, I thought that gun was a trap on the floor.
Yeah.
And, you know, he like that was a tense moment. I was like, holy shit. He's gonna go. Then he sees the people are dead. Not for nothing. He's running around making all that noise in the house. No one wakes up. Obviously, something ain't right. But, you know, the kid tried, man.
I felt so bad for him.
Yeah.
My heart just went out to that kid. And especially, I think I was really surprised when he ran out of the house because his dad is such a pushover. Like, the first thing that they establish in this movie is that the dad isn't going to do shit about anything. And then he doesn't the entire movie. And the kid is very quiet. Like, he doesn't try anything when you feel like a kid normally would. So I was really surprised and, like, kind of proud of this kid when he makes a run for the door. Because it's like, I didn't think he had it in him.
Yeah, I give it to the kid. He did his best, man. You know, I mean, he's a kid. Like, what is he gonna? You can't expect him to think of everything.
You know, fucking hide better than that. Jesus Christ, put a blanket over yourself or something.
He said his feet are going plomp.
You're upstairs running around. Jesus Christ, you might as well put a fucking necklace on with a light hanging from it.
Well, then he can see better.
God damn, fucking idiot.
Holy shit. This poor kid. We didn't talk about the whole strip scene yet.
No.
That was uncomfortable.
That was uncomfortable, and I think that they did... There are just so many interesting choices that are made in this film that I kind of have to respect. One of them is that they don't show her while she's stripping. There is, like, no kind of... It's not being misconstrued as anything, like, weird and, you know, because as we talked about earlier in the Patreon, there are a lot of movies that will use, like, any flimsy excuse to show a woman naked, and they don't do it there.
Especially a foreign film.
I respect, but then they do show her later when she's getting dressed, which I think, in a way, draws more attention to the fact that they didn't take that opportunity to show her stripping. But again, it, like the sandwich scene, they didn't really need to. Like, you're uncomfortable anyway.
Yeah.
Like, without the gratuity of actually, like,
yes and
seeing
no.
her.
I mean, I agree with you, but also at some point, I kind of feel like it's a cop out for the movie. This movie takes a lot of cop outs in showing the brutality of these people because we don't ever see any of it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Did we need to, though?
I mean, if that's your whole thing is like, we're going to show how brutal these guys can be, and we don't get to see that. We don't get to see the kid get shot. We don't see any of it. It's kind of like, all right.
I'm okay with that. But yeah, I wouldn't have mind because when at the end, they bring them both in, they're all fucked up, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing that. Yeah, maybe a little side. That's fair critique. Yeah, but we didn't need it to answer Cat's
we
question.
didn't need
We
it.
didn't
I mean,
need it. It
you're
was good
right.
without it.
I especially thinking about maybe not as much with this one, although it was the late 90s. Stuff was getting more. This came out the same year as Cube, which we saw a lot in. But like especially when you look at the 2007 version, I think it's kind of impressive because that was like the era of violence and gratuity.
Yeah.
That's all they had.
Yeah.
That's all I fucking did. I thought the strip scene, like it was tense, it was crazy, and yeah, the kid is right there. Like, they put the pillow back over his head, but I mean that had its own little sadistic side of it too. And either way, like he hears everything that's going on. It's really, really uncomfortable scene. And you have the dad. Once the dad was like, I hated him at the beginning for not doing shit, but I don't know. Don't get me started on that. It's like I don't understand how you could be that incapacitated where even like one last lunge for hope, you didn't even have that in you at all through all. Like, I don't know. That was a really, really uncomfortable scene, man. Like you have to put yourself in so many different seats for something like that. People that are doing it, like you gotta like, damn, man, like what kind of fucked up do you gotta be to do that? Then you got the kid who's sitting there, that's his mother and whatever. The father who, like, damn, his wife is like, he's gotta sit and deal with this shit. And then, obviously the woman, first and foremost, like there's so many different things, emotions for so many different people involved. And I don't know how you didn't invest in that, Rob, honestly.
And I also, I think that the dad being as incapacitated as he is, I think it's easier for me on the rewatch or in the remake because I think that they do a really good job in the scene directly after that, where he's like, once they're freed and she's trying to help him move around the house, we can really see how bad his leg hurts him. Yeah. I think it's kind of to the movie's detriment that we don't get to see that before the scene where she's stripping. Because it's like up until that point, like we know he's in pain, but I don't think we really get to see how much pain until after that. I think that kind of informs a little bit because I think that's the point where I would have, if not the beginning, if assuming that I don't just take a golf club to a guy to get him out of my fucking house, I think that would have been the scene where I snapped and did something dumb and got myself shot. But it's like, if it's that or nothing, what do you do?
I'd rather get shot at that point, man. You might as well. I'd rather go down because it's going that way. He literally made a bet with you. He's gonna kill you at 9 a.m. Like, I'm not gonna wait around.
Right.
Fuck it. If it's gonna happen, let's get it over with. I don't know, man. He had a couple of opportunities to do something. Like when they got caught, when she was all tied up and he was trying to undo her hands, like hand him the fucking golf club. When the dude comes in, he can crack him. That is at least a shot you got. Yeah. I don't know. That really is weird, man. Like that little in the white shorts and the dad annoyed me so much, and I still like it the way I do. And that remote thing pissed me off.
I don't know if you guys saw any of this going around on Twitter. There was a big thing this year where people were doing like really casual Halloween costumes that were like they were all street clothes, but they were things that were iconic enough that you kind of knew who they were supposed to be anyway. Like I saw a lot of Mia Wallace's. There were a lot of Tatum Riley's because Tatum was always wearing outfits, like really, really vibrant outfits. But I saw the one that made me really happy is two people, and the caption, it was like, when you have to spend all night explaining your Halloween costume to people, but they both had golf clubs and they were wearing white gloves and those white short shorts.
God damn it, man.
You fucking nailed it.
Where the fuck do you even get those white shorts these days?
Those are the prissiest little shorts I've ever seen in my life, man. How dare he wear them?
But I knew immediately that it was funny games, because it's like, and it, you know, there are some things that it's like, that for a while after the first time I saw this, where there was just like normal everyday stuff that did kind of make me uncomfortable after. White short shorts might make me uncomfortable anyway, because it's, what a choice. But like,
and he had the scrawniest chicken legs I've ever seen. Why would you show those off? What are you doing? Ugh.
I wonder if they had to get someone like really, really scrawny because they couldn't get that they make a lot of fun of the one guy for being tubby, but he's like an average sized dude. And I don't know if that's like a cultural difference thing. I don't know if people are just really skinny in Austria, or if like they just had to hire the skinniest dude they could to stand next to him.
I was thinking that too, Rob. Wouldn't it be nice if we could go somewhere where like that's considered, like, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I figured you would like that. He kept calling him fatty and stuff.
I mean, that's kind of funny, yeah.
He just kept telling him the whole time. It was like a Scott Malkinson deal. Like, he just kept telling him the whole time, like, stop calling me that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You fucked it up. You ruined it. This could have been the one that we all liked. This could have been
the one that brought us together.
I don't even know how you like this movie, Mikey. It's not a good movie. It's boring.
It's not boring at all, dude. They build tension, man.
That's a why. So I came in completely prepared for one or both of you to hate this film. Boring was never a word that I thought was going to be used today.
Oh, I thought it was so boring.
Oh. And even the cars coming down the road towards the end, where she's like, because you don't know if it's them, and she don't know what to do, and like, damn, man.
And they have that first car, and she like lets it pass her up, and you can see the instant regret, you know, and then she still has to build courage to go to the second car, and
don't go to any of the cars. Keep hiding and go find somebody that can help you, that you know can help you.
Yeah. You had to just suspend your disbelief on this one for a couple things. Like, how does no one hear? Like, did they kill everyone in every house? Like, no one heard her screaming in the middle of the street.
Yeah. I don't know. Somebody screaming in the middle of the street. I just yell out the window, "Shut up!"
But if they yell back, "Call the cops! My child's dead," you might give them a little bit of attention.
No, I would not be like, "Don't be bringing your fucking problems to my house."
Watching rubber and wearing my Crocs, goddamn. And you know, another thing too that kind of, like, a house that big and that kind of money. That's another thing they showed. Like, that was an old Range Rover. Like, you knew right away. They should do a good job of showing, okay, these people, they got money. Mm-hmm. And that big of a house and all that money, you got one fucking phone and no gun.
Well, it was 97. Doesn't really explain the gun situation, but
they should have.
It's not America.
That's true. That's true. But
actually, thinking about it, the American one might make less sense. Houses are closer together, and we all have guns.
Yeah. But I mean, you got a house that size, you should probably have an alarm on it and shit.
Or two phones. How do you not have another phone?
So they didn't have a phone in the house?
Yeah, it was just a cell phone.
Oh, that was
just
a cell phone
that they brought with them.
Which seems weird because that wasn't a thing in 97. At least not here. Like, people still had house phones in 97.
You did say mobile phone.
But it's a vacation house.
Yeah, but still.
Got a phone in it.
Yeah.
See, I don't know.
Well,
That might have seemed like the big brain move in '97, though, where it's like I'll only have to pay one phone bill.
Yeah, because clearly
if I
that
bring
extra
my cell
30
phone on vacation.
that extra $30 a month was going to kill that family.
Yeah, I mean,
they need it for eggs.
my mom and dad had like a little summer house. They had a phone. In fact, it had multiple phones. My mom took the phone from upstairs. It was wired and everything. Took the phone out and had my dad take the line out completely because of when a stranger calls. Seriously,
That's amazing.
She did not like that shit.
I knew Mikey was from a rich family.
Not at all.
Fucking summer house and shit.
I hated that damn house.
I will say my extended family, they didn't have I don't think it was their house, but they like split a vacation home with someone, and I got to go like one time, and they did not have a phone. But then also it's one of those things where it's like, you know, landlines are less common now, so
Yeah.
I don't know if it didn't strike me as strange.
Even if it was a cell phone, you would think, I don't know, that just bothered me. They should at least both have one. Nowadays, the kid would have one.
I think my biggest point of like the biggest suspension of disbelief for me was not with the only having one phone, with it being a cell phone. My biggest problem was that the phone was working and dried out, but the contacts weren't working. Like the numbers were working, but it hadn't loaded the speed dials or whatever. And I was like, is that how phones used to work? I don't think so.
Know. I mean, in '97, maybe they didn't want to use the phone until after 9 p.m. when it was free.
Oh,
remember that shit?
Yeah,
you had to wait until 9 o'clock.
You had to buy minutes.
Yeah,
holy shit.
Yeah, you had to pay per minute, and that shit was expensive as hell. Unless you 9 p.m. though, it was free.
Yeah, I remember that shit, man. I'll call you back in an hour.
Yeah,
I'm running out of minutes. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
When I got my first cell phone, I didn't quite understand, and I got a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, yeah, that's crazy. That's funny as hell. Minutes and get off the computer. I need to use the phone.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Kids don't understand.
Cat,
do you ever have dial-up, Cat?
No, Cat didn't have dial-up.
No, my grandparents had dial-up though.
Oh, okay. You experienced it.
Like I've experienced the pain of dial-up, but I didn't live with that pain.
Damn.
Full time.
This sucked.
Dude, it wasn't even pain though at the time. I was so excited to have the damn internet at home that it didn't even seem like a big deal.
To be fair, my grandparents were like, they were really late coming around on any kind of internet, so it was also kind of exciting to have the internet out there, because I just never thought it was going to happen. Like, I'm going to be spending summers out here doing jigsaw puzzles for the rest of my life.
Don't knock a jigsaw puzzle.
And then no, they were fun. It was a good way to pass the time without internet. But it was still very exciting the day that I went over there and saw that dial-up. Like, yeah.
I don't know, Rob. You ruined this.
I didn't ruin anything. Cat ruined it. Cat ruined her own birthday by picking this terrible, boring movie.
Better or worse than Mother, Rob? Because that was going to be my revenge pick.
Oh, it's worse. This is better than Mother. Yeah.
Okay.
Although
I'll take
Mikey's reaction to Mother might be worth me having to watch it again.
What the fuck is this movie got in it that I'm gonna? What makes you think I'm gonna react like that?
Dude, this movie.
It's Mother is
Mother something.
It's you know how I always complain about Hereditary because it's a slow burn horror movie, but then it gets batshit crazy right at the end, and it's like I don't feel like slow burn horror movies need to do that. Mother was like the inventor of that subgenre of. It's very well paced, very uncomfortable, and then just that last like 20 minutes, they're like, fuck everything.
Yeah, basically, Mikey, Mother is super boring and really fucking confusing. And then the end happens and you're more confused. And you'd think it would clear things up, but it's just more confusing.
Does it help to know that it's Aronofsky's retelling of Exodus? That helped me figure it out.
Yeah, so I watched it and thought that I understood it.
Uh-huh.
And then I started reading all this stuff online about it.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, wow, that's not what I took away from that movie at all. So I had given it my own meaning and interpretation, completely different than what the director had intended.
Damn.
Yeah, that your reaction to that movie would be fun, I think, Mikey.
Fair enough. Do we have any other points we want to get to? Kat, did you get any reviews for this?
Yeah, I do have ratings and reviews for funny games.
Nice.
They are going, I will just say now, I was a little bit disappointed. Rob is going to be very pissed off for an entirely different reason. Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter has this at a 71%.
Too high.
Damn,
the audience score is 83%.
Way too high.
Damn.
Rob's gonna hate me. And IMDb has this at 7.5 out of 10.
Still too high.
And I have one 10-star review and one 1-star review for this one. I actually this week it was very easy to find 10 stars and 1 stars and virtually impossible to find anything in between.
That's funny.
This is apparently very hit or miss. The 1 out of 10 is without value. Amoral, sadistic torture porn. I have read that this director has pretensions of importance. It fails on that level also. Which I like. It's straight to the point.
I guess. I will say that I do like Michael Haneke as a director. His he did a movie in 2005 that is in my opinion the best movie of the year. I believe it's Cachet is how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
It's a foreign film and it's fantastic.
It is really good. I'm surprised to hear that you like Michael Haneke.
Here's the thing though. I used to say I really liked him because I'd only seen that movie. Now I've seen this movie, so it's kind of like, well, maybe he's a 50-50 director. I don't know.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't put this under torture, but I can see it, I guess, but I don't think it crossed that line.
And it's easy to think of it as being a torture film, I think, if you put it in the 90s. I will say this review, though, came out in 2020, so I don't...
Yeah, no,
I don't know if that's
fall
fair.
under torture porn for me, huh?
It's way too subtle.
Yeah, it's just a home invasion movie.
Huh.
It's The Strangers, but not as good.
That's fair.
My 10 out of 10. Also, my mother told me today that this was one of only a few films that scares her more than The Strangers.
Is it because it's so boring?
No.
Are you sure? You might want to double check.
It's a very tense movie.
You might be reading a lot of tension and fear in your mom when really she's just bored.
My 10 out of 10. One of the most gripping films about the dark side of human nature. This is one of those I nearly didn't watch. I thought it would be a pseudo-intellectual drivel piece about the evil nature of video games.
What?
Which I just wanted to pause and let that part of the review land because it's in parentheses, but very important. I'm glad I got over myself and finally did watch it. What an amazingly done film. I've never seen such great acting in a German language movie. Which weird backhanded compliment.
Really throwing some shade at German language people.
The script is full of surprises, and the whole film has a tightness that's very rare. Every little detail is in the right place. Michael Haneke always likes to challenge his audience, but even among his more controversial films, Funny Games stands out. The story follows the logic of a nightmare. Uneasy tension gives way to unreal horror as you stare in disbelief at what's happening on the screen. This is one of the most gripping films about the dark side of human nature I've ever seen. Pure cinematic entertainment, and yet it goes beyond that and stays with you a long time after you finish watching. An absolute masterpiece, 10 stars out of 10.
All right. I fell asleep twice.
Yeah, I don't understand you.
All right. I mean, I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10, but I agree with this one much more than the other one.
Yeah, yeah. The other one I thought was really mean, and then Rob started talking and he fell asleep.
Yeah, I was bored. So director Michael Haneke, according to him, the star of the film, Susan Lothar, I don't know how the fuck you say her name, would often have to force herself to cry for nearly 20 minutes before takes. And he said the scene in which she's forced to pray required 28 takes, and she was tremendously drained from the entire ordeal, and the weakened reaction was exactly what he wanted for the scene.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, just being mean to that woman, apparently. I don't know.
It's sad, but she did a phenomenal job.
When the film was screened at Cannes in 1997, it shocked the audience badly enough that many viewers, including some film critics, walked out of the screening. Again, were shocked or maybe bored. Who knows?
Stop it.
Who's to say?
You're the only person that would be bored during funny games.
Or Greg.
Or Greg.
He was bored during Terrifier too.
Kat mentioned this earlier, but Michael Haneke wanted the movie to make it the movie in the United States, complete with an American cast and crew. The film was meant to be a commentary on the sensationalism and sensitivation, Jesus Christ, of violence in American media.
How's that Diet Pepsi treating you?
Yeah, budget constraints forced him to keep production in Austria, though he was finally able to get an American remake in 2007 with Naomi Watts.
I want to watch that soon. Was it good, Cat?
Yeah, I like it.
How boring?
It's one of my
is it,
favorite
would you say?
remakes. Huh?
How boring is it? Would you say?
I would not call it boring.
That's funny.
Paul and Peter have been compared by viewers to the mass shooting pair of Eric Hayes and Dylan Klebold, responsible for the Columbine High School massacre. However, that tragedy wouldn't happen for about 2 years after the film's release.
That's fair.
This was voted number 1 on Watch Mojo's list of top 10 horror movies that could actually happen. And the scene where Anna and George, whatever the fuck his name is, recover and free themselves after the criminals leave their house their house is the single take lasting over 10 minutes. Which I did not notice watching the film. Well, there you go. That's what I have in trivia for this one.
Don't sound too happy about it. Damn.
Fine. I mean, whatever. Trivia was about as interesting as the movie.
Oh my god.
You guys want to do port noise? I mean, I want to hear this.
Sure.
All right. Want me to go first?
Go ahead.
All right. I give this movie Funny Games 97. I give it a straight 7.5.
What?
I think it should be approved. There were things that I didn't like that we went over. The fucking remote scene was so stupid, it killed it all. I appreciate them wanting to give us, a Killer Wins movie. We've talked about that several times. That's what we want. I wish that's what Terrifier 2 gave us. I just didn't want it in this movie because I wanted that white short wearing little prick to die more than anything that I've wanted in any movie. And if it can make me feel that, that's awesome. It took a hit in points because that the remote thing, the couple things I didn't like, but for the most part, man, I mean, it was tension packed and it made me feel it and want it. So I'm putting it at Slasher Radio approval, even though I know Rob's gonna fuck that up.
It's not gonna get Slasher Radio.
There's no way.
I think I could give it a 10, and it probably is not gonna get Slasher Radio.
Probably not. So I will not be responsible for that. I will let Rob take fault for that.
I appreciate that.
There you go. Rob?
Yeah, you want to go?
Oh,
yeah, I'll go. You're gonna be mad at me. For Funny Games, it does have some problems. You do have to suspend your disbelief in a few places. That being said, this is one of the tensest movies I think that I've ever seen. It's definitely the tensest movie that I've watched repeatedly. And I think about it a lot. I think about this movie all the time. I've brought it up several times on this podcast as a point of reference. And because it's just always constantly in the back of my mind. And for that, I'm going to give it an 8.6.
Whoa.
I told you.
Wow.
I also didn't hate the thing with the remote, which I think helps my score. It pissed me off the first time I saw it, but I think about it a lot in a positive way. Because the moment landed for me.
I hated it because I wanted him to die and because it was just so dumb. So now, Rob, you have to give this a 7 to make it Slasher Radio approved. So do you want me to just mark down 7 now for you?
So Funny Games, 1997.
Oh, 97, he says.
7? Got it.
The performances are good. I did like that. I thought it was well acted. It was shot well.
Yes.
However, the pacing is excruciatingly bad. Again, you shouldn't break the fourth wall unless your name is Ferris Bueller. And I fell asleep twice during this film. I give it a 3.2.
Oh.
I'll take it. I want to be mad, but if I fell asleep twice, I don't understand how you did. I will never
Because
understand
it's so
how you could fall
boring.
asleep. But if I fell asleep twice during a movie, a 3.2 sounds generous. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's so boring. I don't know.
I was at the edge of my seat. Even this time around, I was at the edge of my seat.
I don't know how. I don't know what kind of movies you guys normally watch.
Damn, man, you really, really should. Damn, that's messed up. I don't get you, but you ruin everything. Why?
I didn't ruin anything. I watched the movie. This is the movie you gave me to watch.
Damn, man. Well, Kat, I appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
And I will be
Oh,
watching.
you're talking about I ruin everything. You're the one who was mean to my birthday pick.
Your birthday pick sucked.
Kind of mean to his birthday pick.
Yeah, you were mean to mine too.
Well, yeah, yours was terrible.
I think you were the meanest to your own birthday pick, Mikey. You didn't even watch it.
I was a little busy, and I wasn't able to get around to watching Jason Goes to Hell, and I apologize.
Well, at least you were able to make time to watch Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park.
Oh,
I really hope that the patrons pick something that Rob thinks is worse than Funny Games.
I hope so too. Guys, come on. Like, anyone listening to this right now, if you're not a member of the Patreon, check it out. You can help pick. The Patreon pick will be next week, so get in there now.
Oh God, that's next week.
That's next week.
Oh, this is exhausting.
This is a very good movie, everybody, and punish Rob. That's what you guys should be doing, not just punishing to punish. Punish when deserved.
It's a boring movie. I can't help it if they made a boring movie.
You're the only one that thinks that.
Yeah.
Even the guy that gave it a 1 out of 10 thought it was sadistic torture porn.
It's not boring.
Yeah.
I read through a bunch of reviews for this today, and I don't think I saw the word boring once.
Unbelievable. All right, guys.
I'm just seeing this for the first time. Can we talk real quick about the IMDb tags for this?
Sure.
Because some of the tags include corpse, home invasion, buddy, and broken egg, which just amazing. 10 out of 10 tagging for this film.
But not boring.
Not boring, no. There are 117 more tags, but I didn't click on them. I'm just now learning about IMDb tags
I didn't know
in
that
real
was a thing.
time.
Yeah.
And my God, some of them are amazing. One is no music during end credits. Playing Name That Tune.
IMDb.
Oh my God.
What the hell are you guys doing?
I mean, that's
Man
handy if you're looking
slaps
for
a man.
If you're looking for Name That Tune movies, it comes in handy, I guess.
Next week, I'm going to have a trivia game for you guys where I'm just going to read you IMDb tags and you have to tell me what movie it is.
Wow. Well, happy birthday, Kat.
Thank you.
Celebrating your day. I'm sorry Rob kind of ruined it.
You know, it's okay. I was prepared for not everyone to like this one. I knew it was a bit of a wild card.
I really expected Mikey to be the one who hated it, though.
I kind of, honestly, I did too.
When I didn't like it, I thought, oh, me and Mikey are going to be on the same team this time. That never happens.
Yeah.
But, and then he came in with his bullshit.
Why's it gotta be bullshit? What the hell?
Mikey was correct, though.
Yeah.
You're the odd one out here.
It's boring.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Everybody go to slasherradio.com. You can check out all of our articles, episodes, interviews there. Check out our Patreon, patreon.com/slasher radio. Make sure you get in there before. If you're thinking about it, just do it, man. It's tier start as low as $3 a month. You have a say-so in our movie pick of next every month. This happens to be next week. The Patreon pick. They get 2 in the month of November, guys. Technically.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know one of them's going to be Thanksgiving.
Chris is tweeting about it already.
Yeah.
There's no way he doesn't at least once throw it in there.
Yeah.
Shit.
There are worse movies we could watch, honestly.
Are we doing another survival guide this year? We guys think about that one.
It did well, didn't it? I mean, we all did a different survival guide tactic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just yelled at me for not following the rules the whole time.
You didn't follow rules.
I don't know what the hell you were talking about. I still don't understand what you wanted me to do.
It did better than the first one, that's for damn sure. That poor thing nobody gave a fuck about that poor episode. It was a little episode that could, it just never did. I don't know, we got some stuff lined up for this month. Make sure you sign up to Patreon to get everything first. And follow the show at /radio, and I'm at Mikey's Dad. Rob, where to find you?
I'm on Twitter at RadioRob123, and you can listen to the other show that I do with Kat, This Horror Light, wherever you are listening to /radio.
Can you put capitalizations in your damn tag, please?
No, it's not going to happen.
Like, we were tagged in something not too long. I don't remember what it was. All of us tagged. You're the only one.
I know.
You look like a schmuck.
I'm oftentimes the only one who does things right.
You weren't this week.
No. This week, no, we tag, we wear Crocs.
I'm not the only person that wears Crocs.
Unfortunately.
All the stylish people will be wearing Crocs.
No.
Kat, where can they find you in your Crocs?
You can't find my Crocs anywhere. But you can find me on Twitter at cat_velour, VOLEUR. You can check out my website, catvelour.com.
Yeah. Check us out, guys. Check everything out. Support everything that we're doing. And we'll catch you next week. Good night from Slasher Radio. Please be gentle, patrons.
But not to Rob.
Bring it, bitches.
All the best of Slasher Radio podcast.